I'm Chris Hardwick for Cadillac Business Unusual, daring stories from the road to success. How many of us have dreamed of quitting our day job and actually pursuing something we love? That is exactly what Carlos Perez did when he founded the cycling empire Bike Monkey. I think we should go meet him. Hey, Carlos, Chris, nice to meet you.
What's up, Chris?
I host stuff. What do you do?
I put on bike races. I put on world-class cycling events. We publish a quarterly magazine about cycling, and we do a lot of other stuff too.
What did you do before you started Bike Monkey?
I sat in an office all day and looked outside at the beautiful weather we have here in Sonoma County and just jonesed to get out on my bike. I essentially did the comparison of time versus money, and I was pilfering away my most energetic years into a retirement that I wouldn't be able to really enjoy until I was 60 years old. And guess what? My knees don't work anymore, and I can't go out and do the things that I really want to do. There wasn't any amount of money in the world that you could pay me to give up my youth, essentially. I felt I had an opportunity to go out on a limb and take some serious risks to do what I was passionate about. I grew up with 60 acres adjacent to an enormous state park, and it was something that really connected me with the outdoors. We just had to do things, you know, if something broke, we fixed it. A lot of the food we ate, we grew. So that taught me to be very resourceful.
Do you feel like these were the seeds of the entrepreneurship?
Yeah. I quit my job making a 6-figure salary cold turkey. I didn't have a job lined up and we didn't have any capital. Bike Monkey wasn't making me any money. I had to figure it out, but I knew the only way that I was gonna figure it out was if I took a huge risk. All right, this is about cadence.
Okay.
So you're gonna wanna spin to win. They all started around one event. It was an 8-hour mountain bike race that we did in this forest called Boggs Demonstration State Forest. One event led to another.
What'd you say it was about 6,000 people? 6,000
Well,
cyclists?
the first year we had 3,500 riders sign up, and it sold out. The next year we accommodated 6,000 cyclists.
Was that kind of going from 0 to 60 all of a sudden?
It was going from 0 to 100. Whoever you are, you're passionate about something, and whether it's cycling or coin collecting, you're gonna define it based on your experiences, the people that you meet, the tears that are shed, the happy moments that you have along the way, and that's what Bike Monkey magazine is about.
Okay, I'm almost there. I thought you said this was hard.
Wasn't hard enough for you? My grandfather always had this thing he said to me over and over and over again, and I remember we'd be sitting at their house. He'd tell us all the time, and me in particular, you know, if you do something that you love, you never have to work a day in your life. I didn't know what that meant. I was a kid, but I see that now, and it's who I've become.
You're an inspiration.
Thanks.
Up top, Carlos. So Carlos Perez taught me that if you're passionate about your job, you will never work a day in your life. But what I'm passionate about is finding out what makes people successful. So on to the next one. I don't want to take the car, though. That looked ridiculous.